Hello collectors, welcome to episode 43 of Statue Talk. I'm your host, Joe Prodzik. With me, as usual, the Kato Kid himself, Kwong Tran. Now, Statue Talk is a show where Kwong and I share our thoughts and opinions on upcoming statue previews, pre-orders, and share with you some updates to our collection. So thanks for joining us on this week's episode. Now, Kato, hit the music.
Summer Wonder Festival 2017!
Alright, Kwong, it's been 2 weeks, as usual, since our last episode.
Yes.
What's up, buddy?
Not much. I finally got the TV that I wanted, but it's currently broken.
Oh.
But I did get to order a PlayStation 4 Pro, which I'm super excited about. Will be here on Wednesday. But now I'm just curious because then I don't know if my TV will be fixed on time. Because the technician just came in today and he said that there's still a problem with it. So I guess after this episode, I'll head home and try to fix it, but I don't know. Other than that, nothing much. But I was really super excited for my TV because everything looked really awesome on it.
So you finally bought your 4K HDR TV to go with your PS4 Pro,
Yes.
and your TV is broken.
Yeah, it's just like, it doesn't, you know how like for like Google, like, you know, like Fire TV or Google Cast, like, you know how you, from your phone to your TV, like it doesn't fucking cast.
Let's get to talking about some statues. But first, what have I been up to, Kwong?
What have you been up to? Seems like you've been playing The Witcher, I think.
Nope,
No?
I haven't played The Witcher. It foiled me again because it's just so big. And we played for so long. Like, oh, I better play something else for a little bit. So I've been jumping back into Destiny.
Oh, yeah.
About a month before Destiny 2 comes out.
Mm-hmm.
So in the game, there have been some events that are coming up, and they're the last of these events. Like right now, it's the Iron Banner. It's going to be the last Iron Banner in Destiny, so I wanted to play the last Iron Banner. Different things like that. I was trying to play a couple of other games, but I just have Destiny on my mind right now, so I was like, I played the Destiny 2 beta. I'm like, I want to play more Destiny. I want to play more Destiny. I don't want to wait a month. It's like, well, why don't I just reinstall the first one and jump on and play it? So, that's what I've been doing the past couple weeks. Last weekend, I went to the premiere party of Rick and Morty Season 3 out in Hollywood.
Yeah, I just watched the episode last night.
Had a good time there.
Met Seth Green.
Yeah, I met a couple celebrities. Awesome. I met Seth Green. I met the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
I met the creator of Gravity Falls, kids cartoon that my daughter really likes. So, and I drank way too much. They had an open bar there. I didn't eat dinner, and then I was watching the bartenders make my drinks. I was drinking Jack and Cokes, so normal sized glasses. They would go Coke, and they would go Jack. And I had probably had like 5 or 6 of those. And yeah, I had way too much to drink. Because normally I probably wouldn't talk to Seth Green or SpongeBob or anyone, because normally I wouldn't give a shit. Like, I don't care about you. But because I had
You don't care about Seth Green? I do.
I mean, I like him, but I don't care about meeting people. So after a few drinks, though, I was like, where are these guys at? I gotta go meet them. I gotta go talk to them. So I did that. And then otherwise, just trying to avoid the heat out here. It's been really hot.
Holy crap.
Out here in California, triple digits.
I was hoping it was going to rain today. It sprinkled a little bit.
Well, it rained last night and made my car all dirty.
Oh, see, that's why my car is dirty too.
Yeah, but otherwise, haven't watched any new movies.
Oh, I watched War Planet of the Apes, but I kind of fell asleep on it, so I can't really review it.
You fell asleep? Yeah,
like I want to say I watched like 75% of the movie, and I fell asleep like 15 minutes in, and I like 15 minutes towards the end, and I was just like, it just felt boring. But,
people are saying that's like one of the best Planet of the Apes movies.
I think it was just probably because I was super tired or something like that, but I thought it was good. What I watched of it was pretty good, but I don't know, I just fell asleep. I was just probably tired. So I'll probably watch it again.
I think part of the problem is you don't like anything. There's
So
very little stuff that you actually like.
Haters gone hate, man.
You like Dota. Yeah. You like Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
And that's like it.
I like Batman. I like Spider-Man.
Okay. Well, we got a pretty full episode.
Yeah, from
this week.
Summer Wonder Festival.
We're going to be taking a look at all the good stuff from Prime One Studios at Summer Wonder Festival. And then we're going to be taking a look at all the regular previews and pre-orders. It hasn't been too busy, but that Wonder Festival coverage is going to be pretty long. So let's get down to it. Okay, Guang, first up in our previews and pre-order section is a new pre-order from CoolProps.
Is this new? We've
Yes.
seen a bunch of these, haven't we?
Did I just say new pre-order?
You did.
So it's a new pre-order.
I don't know. I just feel like we've seen this so many times.
Well, you may have seen other alien heads.
Yeah.
But this is the Alien New Warrior, whatever the hell that means.
Yeah.
Life-size head, prop replica by CoolProps. A limited edition of 300, priced at $1,399.99. On the Sideshow website, payment plans $157.50 a month. When is this supposed to be released? Looks like August of 2018 through November of 2018. Mm-hmm. So CoolProps did have a booth at Wonder Festival as well. They're one of those smaller companies that really doesn't post a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
But we got all these pictures here from the Sideshow website of this alien bust.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Or prop replica. The thing with CoolProps, though, is they've been getting mixed reviews.
Yeah, because I remember their pieces like super expensive. Because I remember they had that the blue alien one, right? That's what it is. Because this one's just a newer version. I'm thinking that's the reason why.
Yeah,
so
$1,400 and the reviews are mixed. If I'm going to pay $1,400 for something, the reviews better not be mixed.
Yeah, because I remember the huge thing is the paint or something like that. People said the paint's not as great.
I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of videos on it in that much detail, so my suggestion before you buy this is that you do go and watch some videos on it. Make sure you research that this is going to be worth $1,400. It would be really cool for alien collectors out there. A life-size alien head would be really cool in an alien collection. So the life-size head prop replica by CoolProps is available to pre-order on the Sideshow website now. Next up, Kwong, we are going to talk a little bit about First for Figures.
Yes, we got some previews coming in.
Yeah, we got some previews. Last week they had the Spyro the Dragon pre-order.
Yeah.
So just like three small teasers here. First up, they have looks like a printed version of the Crash Bandicoot. What's interesting here is he is going to have switch-out eyes. So you'll be able to give him different looks based on the switch-out eyes.
That's
so
awesome.
More to come on Crash Bandicoot. And then we have a couple of previews of the Guts
head
from Berserk. They're working on a Guts Berserk statue. Yeah. We've seen it 3D printed, and now we're seeing it painted up as well.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
So we've got some competition there between Prime 1 and First for Figures on those Guts. Competition, yes, but very different style.
Both different.
Very different style statues, so depending on which one you want, that's the one you can get. So it's always good to have options. But that's it from First for Figures this week. All right, Kwong, let's move on to Gecko.
Yes. Whose
products are now available to order on the Sideshow website.
Yeah, which is super awesome.
Super cool because now you can get reward points, use reward points, have that good Sideshow customer service as well.
Exactly.
And this is the Bloodborne doll statue by Gecko. This is a 6-scale PVC statue, is what Gecko makes. $299.99. Or another great thing about being on the Sideshow website is now you can put it on a payment plan for $90 a month. This is estimated to arrive within the next few months, so November 2017 through January of 2018. Now, Gecko makes 1/6 scale statues, but they are made out of PVC. They're not made out of polystone. Yeah,
because you almost got the old one.
Yeah, they previously had they have previously made a statue from Bloodborne. I have a couple of Gecko pieces in my collection. I have Snake and Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. I'm really super impressed with the details that they can get in these statues. Because it is PVC, some collectors may not like that, but the amount of detail you can get in these pieces is amazing, and It's just awesome. I love the snake statue, the Raiden statue that I have, and these Bloodborne statues look really, really cool.
Yeah, the details on them already seen through the pictures are really good.
And that first Bloodborne statue actually sold out and now has risen in value.
Oh, really?
Pretty good. So, yeah, just awesome stuff for you collectors who want to save some room with your 6th scale or just want a super detailed piece and don't mind that PVC. So, Bloodborne doll is available for pre-order on the Sideshow website. I'll post a link in the description of the video if you want to go to Sideshow and get some business done. Next up, Kwong, we have a statue from another company that does statues similar to Gecko.
Yeah.
This is the Good Smile Company.
Yes.
Now I have 4 pieces from Good Smile Company. I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Good Smile.
The whole set.
So again, a smaller scale, PVC, but high quality made statues.
Yeah, I honestly liked it.
I really like them too. So I have all 4 turtles. They also released a Shredder. They have a Bebop and a Rocksteady as well. But now up for pre-order is the Krang PVC statue, which looks super cool. So this is one of the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bad guys, right? Estimated to arrive February of 2018, priced at $249.99 on Big Bad Toy Store. So you can get Good Smile stuff, online toy stores around the web. I personally use Big Bad Toy Store. They have a great pre-order program, but I'm sure you can get these lots of different places. I really like my turtles.
What I really like about this is with the whole line is that the base is kind of like all the same, so it would look really good right next to each other as well. So I like how they're consistent.
Yeah, they fit together. So it's about 10 inches tall. So this is the final villain in the series. And so they also have, this is also based on the James Jeans art. And then, it's meant to be displayed with Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady. So really cool statue. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this. I have the 4 turtles. It would look really cool to have the 4 villains as well to go along with them. I wouldn't know where to put them. Yeah. I barely know where to put the turtles. But, so that's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Krang statue is available to pre-order now. That looks really cool. I would love to see a quarter scale version of that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
To go along with, Prime 1 has been doing movie statues, and we don't have a movie Krang yet, but maybe something Sideshow would do to go along with their turtles. That would be, the
turtles, I really like their turtles too. To be honest, they look really cool.
Yeah, they do look really cool. So that's it this week from Good Smile Company. Now, Colin, we have a couple of quick announcements and teasers from Handmade Object Collectibles.
HMO.
Known for their Mega Man statues, which you can't buy in the USA.
Yeah.
And also known for Dante, their Beastly Beauty busts, and fairly soon their Bounties of Bathos. So we do have a quick teaser. Looks like the base for Sorrow, the next one of the next characters in the Bounties of Bathos. Which 2 statues from there should be coming in the next couple of months. I think they got pushed back another month. Been waiting a little while for those. We have a little teaser of their Zero statue that they're working on.
That's gonna look so awesome with the Mega Man.
Again, not for purchase in the United States. And then they also announced that they are going to be producing statues from SNK. Yeah. Famous video game license, Final Fight, right?
Yep. Is it Fatal Fury? Or no?
Fatal Fury?
Yeah.
Maybe not. Final Fight is Capcom. Yeah. So Fatal Fury. I'm not too familiar with.
I played a little bit of it, but I'm not a huge fan of it.
But lots of fans will be happy that HMO got the SNK license. But that's really all we have from HMO this week. Now, Kwong, are you ready to talk some hot toys?
Yes.
Well, you know what? This is statue talk, not figure talk. I'm just kidding. So we're going to cover a little bit of hot toys. I'm not going to spend as much time on the pre-orders as I would with the statues. I just want to highlight them a little bit I think they're super cool, super awesome. So we're gonna throw up a couple minutes of some of the pictures from the most recent Hot Toys releases. So you got a quarter scale, a Christian Bale Dark Knight.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I just watched the movies again recently.
And you got a quarter scale Heath Ledger Joker.
Yes.
Both were very popular 1/6 scale figures, and now they're releasing them in quarter scale form.
Yeah. Awesome.
You got another one here. It is a Batman tactical Batsuit version from Justice League movie. It looks super cool. I actually thought about ordering this, but
yeah, it looks really
I'm
awesome.
Save my money for some statues. We also have a Iron Man. I think this is the Mark III.
Just so many freaking Iron Mans, man.
Yeah, the metallic version that went up for pre-order. We have a couple of figures from Thor Ragnarok. It looks really cool. For me, this Hulk shows some of why I don't like Hot Toys that much.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like Hot Toys. I like Hot Toys, but because it looks too much like with Hulk and his bare arms and stuff, you see a lot of the arm seams and stuff.
Yeah.
So it looks a lot like, more like an action figure than some of the, more like a lower quality action figure than some of the others. And then you also have a 2017 Toy Fair exclusive Thor figure. This is the road-worn Thor 6 scale figure from Hot Toys.
I really like the way Thor looks, though, to be honest.
Yeah. You know, when you do things in different medium, you can get a lot of the details. Hot Toys is known for their awesome portraits. Yeah. And it looks like they're doing a good job. So we'll just throw up some more pictures for you. Post links in the comment section, in the description section of the video, if you are interested in ordering any of these Hot Toys. Now, Kwong, why don't you take us through a company that you're very familiar with? Smaller scale collectibles from Kotobukiya.
Yes. So first up, we got the Street Fighter V Chun-Li, which looks really cool.
Is that a Basoju?
I think it is, from what I'm aware of. They're still pending the license or approval for it, so you can't really pre-order it yet. We don't have that much super information about it like we will have for the rest of the stuff that we have. Next up, we have, I want to say, the guy version of Bishoju. It's like the sexy Nightwing from it was just weird.
Bishoju Nightwing.
I don't know. It was really awkward when I saw, because when I saw this, I was just like, I don't know what to say, man. I was just like, oh god.
You will say, where do I buy this?
It was just weird. I know that they do have a different name for it, but that's kind of what I just want to say it's just like the sexy version of Nightwing. That's that's what the audience is.
I'll pass on that one.
Yeah. So the huge announcement and the huge reveal next is we have the whole Justice League team from the new movie that's coming out end of this year, right?
I don't know.
I think it's the end of this year, for what I'm aware of. So we have everybody. We got the Flash. We got Superman. From what I'm aware of, hasn't really been announced to be in the movie.
Is that really Superman?
Yeah, is it? I don't know. And then we got Cyborg, Wonder Woman, Batflick, and Aquaman. So for each one, they cost $79.99. They all release in a different timeline. Let's check it out. Wonder Woman comes out late December 2017. Same price, $79.99. Batman, actually the same time. I think they actually all come out at the same time. Nope. Aquaman, January 2018. Superman, December. Cyborg is January as well. Flash is January so both December and January. That's what I really kind of like about Kotobukiya is, like, for example, the Marvel Spider-Man that I have now, they come out every single month. So I thought that was kind of cool as a collector, that to be like seeing that, oh yeah, I'm gonna get another statue next month. I'm gonna get another statue next month. You know, especially with with bigger statues, what we get a lot is like huge delays. A lot of people, I forgot what exact statue was recently delayed, but I remember people were super upset about it. But yeah.
Kotobukiya?
No, not from Kotobukiya. From, I don't know what it was, but I remember somebody posted it on the Facebook page saying that, oh, somebody got delayed, kind of upset about it.
So looking at these, they are smaller scale. You're not going to get crazy good character likeness.
Yeah.
Some of them look all right. Some of them look
not that great. Like
not
Superman.
that great.
I want to say Superman.
Yeah, like Superman.
Superman looks like the worst.
Yeah, Superman is busted. Aquaman is busted. Wonder Woman is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Cyborg,
Wonder Woman I think is
Batman.
like the most best looking one. Yeah, to be honest.
Some of them are okay. Some of them are busted. Yeah. Like the Aquaman does not look like Khal Drogo.
Yeah, doesn't.
Flash is okay.
Yeah, Flash is not bad.
Cyborg is okay. Yeah, but this will be cool to have the whole collection, especially because they're only $80.
Yeah, exactly.
If you were to get the hot toy versions of these, which are also really, really cool,
yeah,
you'd be looking at $225 a piece. So if you want your Justice League setup, you don't want to spend a lot of money, you're okay with kind of character likeness, then this could be a good setup for you. Is it a good setup for you?
No, definitely not. I don't know. I've been kind of getting mixed reviews with Kotobukiya. Like I don't like the seams that we're, what we're getting for the Spider-Man line. We've been getting that the ass crack looks a little weird or something like that. So that's something I think is different. But I think that's specifically for the Artifacts Plus line. From the Artifacts line, which is little bit of bigger scale, they look a lot better. Yeah. Because I think Artifacts Plus is 1/10, and I think Artifacts is just 1/6.
A lot of this stuff, though, you can usually find for cheaper.
Yeah, on other toy stores.
Or you wait a little bit. They make a lot of them. They're not numbered.
Yes.
So you wait a little bit. You can usually find them for pretty cheap.
Yes. Their fine statues are actually pretty expensive, though.
Even those you can usually find for a lot cheaper after they're released. So. But that's it this week from Kotobukiya. Kwang, where can you buy those?
Kotobukiya.com.
Everywhere, right?
Yeah, pretty much everywhere. You can even go to Barnes & Nobles and buy them, to be honest. That's what I used to do.
They have them at Barnes & Nobles. They have them at comic book shops. They have them at Amazon.com, Big Bad Toy Store. You can buy them from the Kotobukiya store. I recommend going somewhere else. Because Kotobukiya store, you always pay retail. Yeah. Go to Big Bad Toy Store.
You get like $10 off.
Yeah, $10 off straight away. So just do some shopping, look around. You can usually get these a lot cheaper than what they're listed on the Kotobukiya website. And honestly, if you wait till after they're released, you can usually get them cheaper than that too. So that's it this week from Kotobukiya. Kwang, normally Time One Studio would be up next. Yes. We're going to skip them for now because we have a lot of Wonderfest coverage to cover with them. So let's get on and move on to
Sideshow.
So Sideshow had a pre-order this week.
Very exciting.
Not for me, but maybe for you.
Some other people.
Maybe for you. So this is the Lady Deadpool premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles. Exclusive edition has an edition size of 750. Wow. I like when they put edition sizes on this. She is priced at $675.
Yeah, just the same price as the other Deadpool, right?
Yeah, similarly priced to her companion piece of Deadpool. So
did your Deadpool have an edition size too, or no?
I don't remember off the top of my head. So payment plan as little as $75 a month. Estimated arrival May through July of 2018. The Sideshow exclusive on this, which as of this video is still available, is the Unmasked Portrait. So
I'm not a huge fan of it, but
another very dynamic piece, similar to the dynamic Deadpool piece.
Yeah, they look really good next to each other.
They do.
When we saw it, wow, it's really cool.
I personally don't have any love for the character, so it's an easy pass for me. She looks really cool as Daredevil does. Exclusive is good because it's a switch out portrait that's a lot different than the regular head.
Did you say Daredevil or Deadpool? You said Daredevil.
Well, I meant to say Deadpool.
I was wondering, thinking about it, what?
Yeah, so she does have the, even the regular edition has the swap out boot with head pool that she's kicking. So
it looks really cool.
Another really dynamic piece. We should, in the next couple of months, get some of these more expensive pieces from Sideshow. And so we'll be able to see if they can deliver on more premium pieces.
I personally like how a lot of people are like looking at this piece and saying that she has like a crotch or something like that. And
they said she had a little bulge.
Yeah. I was like, what is going on, people?
So, If you know anatomy,
yeah,
Kwong, it's fine.
Yeah.
So, Lady Deadpool is available to pre-order on the Sideshow website. Now, so the exclusive is still available, and I was watching Sideshow live on Wednesday, and they were kind of hinting that this might go as quickly as Thanos did.
Really?
But obviously not, because we shoot this a full day later. I didn't see the hype for this. Thanos sold out, Sideshow is saying, in 3 minutes. So I don't know why they were making that comparison. Yeah. Most Sideshow stuff doesn't sell out like that. It's very rare when they do, but yeah, this exclusive edition of Lady Deadpool should be around for a bit. So, and I don't think in this case it's an exclusive or fail situation. It'd be nice to have the exclusive, but I don't think it's an exclusive or fail. So if you get the regular, I'm sure you would be just as happy. I can't. For me, I couldn't. If I had this statue, I couldn't imagine displaying it with her maskless portrait anyway.
Exactly.
Or if she was going to be maskless, give her some bruises, give her some blood, scrape her up a little bit, cool. Right? Because then it looks like she's been fighting, right? So that would be better. So, a Lady Deadpool premium format figure is available on the Sideshow website. Links in the description of the video. If you want to go to Sideshow and get some business done. All right, Kwong, saving the best for last.
XM Studios!
Except they're not last. Prime One Studios is last. But we used to say last but not least.
Yes.
XM Studios has been really quiet lately.
Do they have a convention coming up soon?
They do.
They do?
So hopefully we'll see some new stuff from them. Nice. Recently we've only seen White Magneto, right? Usually they're very active in the teasers and showing us stuff, but maybe they're just waiting for that con. But they did share with us a gallery of one of their new Star Wars statues. This is Luke Skywalker from The Empire Strikes Back. What do you think?
It's not bad. Looks cool. Looks interesting. I'm not a huge fan of it. That's the reason why, But for you, what do you think?
Well, as a Star Wars fan...
Usually a Star Wars fan, a lot of people go crazy about this right now. No?
So far, I haven't been digging XM Studios Star Wars stuff.
Yeah?
And this is no exception.
Weren't they the one with the really weird Anakin triple thing? Yeah. Oh.
So XM Studios is known for doing great comic book statues.
Yeah.
And I love that comic book style that they have to their statues. I'm not sure it's translating well to a Star Wars line.
Yeah. Because I think, if anything, it would have been cool for them to do a Star Wars, if they did Anakin, from their cartoon, the Clone Wars or the Rebels or something like that. I think that would have been more of their area.
That would fit their style.
Yeah, that's what I think so too. I think that would have been a better idea, but, oh well. At least they're trying something new, you know what I mean?
If you're going to make Star Wars statue, it needs an element of realism.
Yeah.
And these still have that... comic book style kind of stuff. It's not something that says, wow, I have to have this. Which, normally I say that when I see XM Studio stuff, but so far, their Boba Fett looks cool. Anakin and Darth Vader's did not look great. Even the Darth Vader did not look great. And the Luke Skywalker, it's just okay.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it. So, but...
XM Studio, you have lost Joe. On this piece, at least.
Well, XM Studios doesn't need to have me because they don't sell directly to me anyway.
Yeah, because I was hoping maybe later, because how recently they just announced that the Samurai line, we can get it now. I'm hoping for an announcement for we can start getting more of their stuff.
I don't know if that's going to happen, especially I don't know.
I'm just hoping.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not excited about that Samurai line announcement because I can't get the one that I wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Still, which was Batman. Unless I pay $1,500-$1,600 for him.
Seriously.
I'm just not in that market. I don't know if I'm in the market to be paying that much money for XM Studio statues anymore. That's just me personally. They make great stuff.
Oh yeah, they do. They look really great.
Bunch of statues behind Kwong. Just not feeling this Luke Skywalker statue. Yeah, but that's it this week from XM Studios. All right, Kwong, saving the best for last.
Yes, Prime 1 Studios at Summer Wonder Festival 2017.
So it's been a busy couple of weeks in the statue collecting world.
Oh, yeah.
We had San Diego Comic-Con a couple weeks ago, where Sideshow, Hot Toys showed off a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There was some Prime 1 Studio stuff at the Sideshow booth, but it was largely stuff we've already seen before.
Yeah.
Now, here we are, Summer Wonder Festival. I still always want to say winter. Summer Wonder Festival, Prime 1 Studio had a huge booth, showed off a lot of existing and new products. So, if you were paying attention to the Statue Review Facebook page, we posted the Prime 1 Studios collector group on Facebook. That's where you would have found a lot of the pictures and a lot of the video from Prime 1 Studio at Wonder Festival. So we're going to be playing some of the video and showing off some of the pictures a little bit of that event. This video is all from the Prime 1 Studios collector group and from Shioktoys. The videos are from Kelvin Loke, who runs Shioktoys, which is a distributor of Prime 1. He's like kind of the inside guy who has all the scoop on Prime 1 Studio stuff and shows off all the previews, sort of like the intermediary between Prime 1 and collectors. So make sure you check out that collectors group on Facebook. That's where you're going to find all the latest and greatest in Prime 1 Studios before I put it on the Facebook page. So we're going to check out some of these videos of from Kelvin at Wonder Festival in Tokyo. So first up, Kwong, what do we got first up?
We got Prime 1 Wonder Woman.
Prime 1 Wonder Woman. So let's take a look. All right, so we got 1/3 scale, which we have seen before.
Yeah, they played around with the sculpt a lot. Looks a lot more like colored out than it was before when we first revealed to see it.
And you can see her hair is better than what we saw previously.
Yeah.
It looks like they're using that skin colored material throughout the whole statue, right? Yeah. Rather than just the face.
Which is really good.
Yeah, you're going to need to do that. Well, this is the statue from the Wonder Woman movie.
Yes. From the training costume or something like that?
I think they call this the training costume.
Yeah.
And here's a really cool one of the Wonder Woman on horse.
Yeah, which I thought was super exciting. Looks really cool.
Yeah, and it looks like the horse has hair too.
Yeah, that's impressive.
So this is going to be another big statue. Prime 1 is making big statues.
Yeah, lately they have been, yeah.
I mean, since the beginning of time, I think they have been. That's what they're known for. But yeah, this Wonder Woman looks really, really cool, especially that horse. You know, I'm not a big enough Wonder Woman fan to order any of these, but
I honestly like the costume a lot because it's more vibrant. Because when we saw her in Batman vs Superman, it was a little dull. You know, it was kind of dark because that's what the tone of the movie was. Yeah. But then now, like when we were watching Wonder Woman, the blue and the red actually stood out a lot, which I really like, and that's shown right here in the statue, which I felt like is a really good idea.
And the character likeness on these is fairly good. Prime 1 is doing a good job with that. Yeah. It's really hard to do. You're trying to sculpt someone without like a 3D scan.
Yeah, exactly.
And get it dead on. But Prime 1 is doing a really, really super good job with the likeness. And look, you can see the hair on that horse.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
It's going to be a tall statue, especially holding that sword up in the air like that.
I want to say it's going to be probably one of the tall, because this is going to be quarter scale too, right? Because this is the training costume quarter scale too. There's no way. That looks a little bit too smaller. Maybe. I don't know, but it just looks small, really small compared to the other two.
Well, you know the Batman vs Superman one. That's a
1/3.
No, that's the half scale.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'm tripping.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Really cool looking stuff from Wonder Woman. I did like that movie. It was pretty good, but I didn't think it was all that in a bag of potato chips like everybody else thought. Okay, Kwong, so what video is up next?
Next up, we got the Berserk line.
I'm excited to see the statues from here.
Mm-hmm.
Now here is a beast of a statue.
It's freaking Zod, man.
Nosferatu Zod in human form.
Wow.
This guy was up for pre-order a couple weeks ago.
The fur on his shoe, like, holy crap, man.
And look at that base. These bases...
It's bloody as hell.
Really just stand out for the Prime 1 Studio pieces. Crap. Just insanely good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And look at, that fur.
Because I'm curious if that's going to be mixed meat. That has to be mixed meat, right?
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah.
You can't sculpt that.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
this guy's going to be super expensive, too. But so worth it, I'm sure.
Real mink fur.
Mink fur?
No, it's not real fur. It's just don't get all crazy.
Hey, you never know, man. Prime 1 just does some crazy stuff.
Oh, here is...
the Griffith, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So this is in his human form before he turns to the dark side.
Yeah, this guy looks crazy. And he's only unpainted as of right now. Can you imagine what he looks like painted?
Yeah, he'll look really good painted. Yeah. Hopefully they can capture his beauty once he's painted. Like that base has those crazy head and figures on there. So here is, this is Guts.
These are what we're seeing is that little
fairy that pops up. When I'm watching that anime, like sometimes this fairy looks one way, sometimes the fairy looks the other way. So again, look at this killer base.
Yeah, man.
So I had previously canceled Guts.
Well, this one's armored. No,
it's not. This is the regular.
Oh, okay.
So I had previously canceled this statue, and seeing it here, I had to order it again. I'm wasting so much money on non-refundable deposits. I don't. Just my indecisive brain sometimes. But I saw this again. It's like, why did I cancel this?
What was the exclusive on that anyways? Do you remember?
Switch Out Head. So I didn't get the exclusive, so I'm going to be missing on the Switch Out Head.
Was that Switch Out Head really cool?
It's okay.
I don't remember.
It's okay. I think there is a Switch Out Head. I think you get a third head, which is like him with this weird look on his face. So it wasn't a must for me. Now this is the base of the armored. I forget what it's called. I'm forgetting what it's called off the top of my head. The Berserk armor. I don't remember.
That was just called Berserk armor.
Yeah, but
Holy shit, man! That. Wow.
Yeah, I really like this anime. Wow. I'm just waiting for the dubbed version of the new series to come out. Because I like to watch it when I'm tired.
Because when you read, it gets annoying.
At night when I'm tired, so I like to watch the dubbed version. I did watch all three, the Egg of the King or whatever the hell it's called, and I do have the old anime, the whole series that I wanted to watch as well. So I haven't even seen Guts in this army yet, so I don't even know what it's all about. But after seeing these again, I was like, man, I gotta have that Guts. Yeah. So luckily I had a couple $100 in reward points to use, so I did that, and it's just.
These just look stunning, man.
It's freaking awesome, and I'm really like. I really like the anime. I tried reading the manga a little bit, but
it's kind of hard to get into.
I haven't been doing a lot of like comic book reading, but this video really wanted me to order the Guts statue, and so Nosferatu Zod won't be something that I'm getting, but I'm thinking possibly might pick up that Griffith statue as well, companion piece to Guts, right? So Berserk. It's making me go berserk.
Yeah.
So what video do we have up next?
Next up, we got the Justice League, or I guess you can say the new 52 line.
Yeah. I think it is Justice League New 52. Yeah. New 52 line with some villains thrown in. We're going to see some existing statues, and then we'll also see a couple of new statues in here as well.
Ooh, Green Lantern looks really cool.
Yeah, so Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, have all been available for pre-order for a while. This was a line that I was originally going to get, but
the price on that was just a little too much.
I think $700 is pretty good. Especially with those crazy detailed bases, right?
Because I remember we were like kind of talking about it with Superman, because you did get Superman, but you only, it's because you had the reward points. That was a big reason why.
Yeah, and a lot of people were upset that we're not seeing Batman. So Batman might be on my order list still, because to have a quarter scale Prime 1 Batman would be really cool. So people were disappointed that we didn't see Batman, but we do get to see Wonder Woman, and then we'll get to see Cyborg as well.
Because for me, I like Wonder Woman, but her portrait isn't there for me. Like, it didn't capture the character very well. That's what I remember.
It could be just because you saw Gal Gadot. This isn't Gal Gadot.
Yeah, that might.
Right, this is comic book version of Wonder Woman. Cyborg
looks really neat.
Cool.
Yeah, it looks really, really neat.
It looks like all these bases kind of go together as well. We see Darkseid, which we've seen before. I think he's been up for pre-order as well.
His texture, I didn't, in the picture, you know, sometimes you can't see really the texture, but wow, the texture on him when you see him looks just, wow, spot on. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. They do, man, look at that ass.
Yeah.
But they do really good with their textures. And Cyborg, look,
down to every little spot. It's just...
See, this is like in the Justice League movies, Cyborg's looking a little thin and kind of weird, like more robotic. I like the way this Cyborg looks here. This is going to be a really cool line. You know, at one point I was thinking about getting the whole line.
Oh man, that would have been super expensive.
I'm honestly just running out of room. I'm running out of room. I had to make some decisions, and even though I don't have a lot of, well, I guess I have a lot of Batman DC. Yeah. But I need a Superman. I still need a Superman.
Yeah. Because I honestly thought that Superman would have been a really great addition to yours, because, you know, Sideshow had to cancel theirs. But,
you know, but I still got a budget, and I just didn't know where I was going to put it. I don't know where I would put it. Yeah. So, Kwon, what's up next?
Next up, we got the Alien 3 Dog Alien.
Right, let's take a look. This is another statue a lot of people were excited about.
Yeah.
Prime 1 with the Alien line.
No offense to CoolProps, but man, this looks sick as hell.
This does look sick, and it looks big.
Yeah.
It looks big. So, some people were wondering what the price on this is going to be.
I'm sure it's going to be like at least $2,000.
I don't know, you know, Sideshow's Alien pieces are expensive.
Yeah.
And you know, this is bigger, and this is Prime 1.
So that means it's going to be $3,000, $4,000?
No.
No?
You're tripping.
$5,000?
Yeah, $5,000. Why'd you just throw crazy stuff out?
I don't know.
So, I wouldn't be surprised if this is over $1,500. But, look, it's
the
a
detail
monster.
on that, oh, man.
It's a monster.
Yeah.
It's got a cool base. That,
oh, do you even have little candles there too?
Yep, little candles there on the base.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people were excited for this, and excited to see a Predator at some point, right?
Oh man, this looks awesome. Just, wow.
Yeah, so
I'm a little scared of the tail though. It looks kind of, you know, it's so small. Like, you gotta be very careful when you get that.
Yeah, so another option for Alien fans. It's always good to have options. Very different from the stuff that Sideshow puts out. I think Sideshow showed the Alien Queen, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a king, wasn't it?
I think the Queen was at San Diego Comic Con. They do have a king though. So yeah, very different, but again, Alien pieces are usually pretty expensive. This one specifically from Alien 3. Probably not one of the greatest Alien movies, right?
Yeah.
But one thing that's always great in the Alien movies is the xenomorphs.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't really complain about them too much.
I can't believe that the detail in that, man. It's just
funny. Some people were counting the vertebrae in the tail.
Yeah.
To make sure they count the vertebrae in the movie, they count the vertebrae on the statues, and they try to make sure it's completely accurate. All right, Kwong, which guy do we have up next?
Your favorite the one that you're gonna buy for sure.
So my favorite, the piece I was most excited about. This is the Warhammer 40k Gabriel Angelos.
Yeah.
So, yeah, am I excited about this piece? Yes.
Sure you are.
Is this a must-have? I think I originally said yes, it's a must-have. But is it really? Can I say, did I have a hint of disappointment when I saw this statue?
Did you?
I did. You know why?
Why?
Because it's from a video game. It's from the Dawn of War 3 video game.
Okay.
Which I do have. I do like the characters, but I really want characters from the tabletop game, right?
Yeah.
I want Dark Angels, I want Ultramarines, I want Blood Angels, you know, I want the little miniatures from the game in quarter scale format. But this is very exciting.
It really is.
Because he's a monster and he's awesome looking. But I was a little disappointed in Dawn of War 3. And so to have the Dawn of War 3 character, it's like, okay. My concern is how expensive this is going to be.
I'm sure it's going to be really expensive. What's the scale of this? Do we know yet?
So it's a quarter scale, but Space Marines
are like
superhuman.
Yeah.
And this guy is in Terminator armor, which is bigger than their normal armor already. So this is going to be a big statue.
Yeah, you can only imagine.
So I'm not sure if it's a must-have. It's a must-have. If they gave me Marnius Calgar from the Ultramarines, they gave me Azrael from the Dark Angels, Belial from the Dark Angels, any of those crazy characters that we know from the tabletop, then it would be a must-have. This one's probably like 90%.
Yeah.
You know, it would, I'm not sure we're not sure exactly what they're going to give us. They had previously said they have a whole 40k license.
Yeah.
It's not just Dawn of War 3. So if I knew, because you've seen how big this guy is, he's going to take up a huge amount of room.
Oh, yeah.
Like this section I have back here with the Red Hood and Batman, he would probably take up that whole section by himself.
Just by himself.
So if I knew what other characters were going to come out, I could base my decision on that. I'm not sure. They've only also showed a Sister of Battle, which should be a smaller scale version of that statue. Just wish I knew if they were going to have characters from the tabletop. I mean, they've mentioned previously that they're going to, because it's just going to take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
So if I have Gabriel Angelos, is that going to take up the space from something else that I want even more?
Exactly.
So I'm not sure we're going to have the answer to that anytime soon. He looks ready for pre-order.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to make a decision on that soon. He's probably going to be really expensive. I'm guessing $1,800. Yeah, I'm guessing Transformers is expensive.
I was thinking $2,000.
So the payment plans on those are hefty as well.
I think it's like $200.
Yeah, like $300 for just, a few months or so. So definitely something I'm going to want to get. But it's not as easy of a decision for me as I initially thought. Now, Quan, what is up next?
Next up, we have the Transformers movie line. I haven't seen the recent one yet, so some of these pieces I have no idea who they are. Maybe you'll know.
Yeah, well, let's play it. Right, Quan, now this guy is from, I don't know if he's in Transformers 5, but he was in Transformers 4.
Was he?
I'm forgetting his name off the top of my head. Yeah, but he's a character that people have been asking for.
Looks really cool though. Honestly, the Transformer lines from Prime 1 just all look just amazing and just wow.
So this
just the details on them are just crazy.
I think that's Crosshair.
Is that Crosshair?
But this is the Optimus Prime from Transformers: The Last Knight. This is the one I was thinking about ordering, but again, that payment plan is just like 4 or 5 statues, right?
It's just crazy.
I like the design of both this Optimus, and then we'll see Megatron.
Yeah, a lot of people said they love the Megatron, to be honest. A lot of people are like, oh my god, you gotta make Megatron.
Yeah, so generally,
I want to make it.
What these are both have been available for pre-order already, about $1,800.
Yeah.
So these Transformer statues are not cheap.
Nope.
But just great quality stuff. I'd love to have both of these.
Yeah, and then I think this Squeak, there you go.
So they have both a quarter scale version of Squeak, and then they have a life-size version of Squeak as well.
Oh wow.
And then we'll take a look at Megatron here, who looks I really like this design.
I like how he has a few heads too.
Yeah, he
really
does.
Cool.
Yeah, I've yet to see the movie. We've both yet to see the movie. Got really bad reviews.
Definitely really bad reviews. But like, kind of when you watch a Michael Bay movie, you're not supposed to be there for the story. You're supposed to be there just for the visuals.
Yeah.
It's kind of what I feel like.
Yeah, you have to. I still want to see it. I will see it.
Yeah, I will see it too.
But I mean, you kind of have to expect like child level story in Transformer movies. That's what they give you. It would be nice to have better stories, more higher quality stories, but we didn't get that in the first 4 movies. Why would we get it in the 5th movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But still, they can be enjoyable for their effects, for the Transformers. You just have to go in with that. I think if you go in with the right mindset, they'll be better.
There's the Squeak quarter scale we were talking about.
Full life size.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, life size.
So we saw a smaller version. Now they have a life size version.
It's kind of a little odd.
This guy
though,
in Transformers 5 too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I don't.
I just feel like it's kind of a weird scale to have him as full size, but then they don't have life size.
He's smaller than the other two.
True,
life
but
size.
I don't know.
It's like when you make a life size baby Groot. Right? If you can make a life size, why not? So then we got some of the Transformers we've seen previously: Ironhide, Jazz, Bumblebee, a couple of the others. And we're going to see that
Shockwave.
Shockwave, yeah.
Shockwave is just wow. I think has people been getting Shockwave yet? They have, right?
No, I don't know if people have received Shockwave.
Because I remember the pre-orders has been up for a while now, but
yeah, but
this guy is huge.
And these Prime 1 Transformer statues, I think the whole line is amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't necessarily love all the character designs. Maybe I don't necessarily love all the movies, but just to have one of these,
it's like awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome. So just not high on my priority list.
Yeah, and they're mostly not super expensive too.
Yeah. They're not high on my priority list, and if they're not high on my priority list, I'm not going to spend $1,800.
Exactly. And I think, isn't Shockwave like closer to $2,000?
Yeah, he's like $2,500. Yeah. He's
closer to $3,000.
But look.
Yeah. You're getting so much with that thing.
You're getting so much. Very cool. So that's it for the Transformers. What do we have next?
Next up, we got the G.I. Joe line.
So mostly existing stuff here as well, but they got some new stuff too.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, Serpentor we've already seen.
Cobra.
Yeah, really cool.
This one I think you passed on.
I don't have any G.I. Joes on pre-order anymore.
So
I can't pre-order everything that I want, unfortunately. I have neither the money nor the space.
This guy's Destro? Is this his name?
Yeah, Destro. We saw him unpainted previously, and now we're seeing him painted up. Looks cool. Yeah. Again, lots of details.
Like a little bit of the armory in the back. It's kind of cool.
Well, he's like the weapon master of Cobra or something.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So we get to see
Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Snake Eyes with updated.
I feel like the wolf still isn't great looking, but that could just be. Yeah. He looks great. Yeah. Definitely looks great for sure.
Looks great.
But I'm not a huge fan of the wolf.
Storm Shadow.
Storm Shadow looks good. He looks really good actually. I like him.
And then we're finally gonna get a Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, having those two would be, having all of them would be really, really cool. Really great nostalgic pieces from my childhood. Scarlet, the first Joe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I tried to read both the G.I. Joe and the Transformers IDW comics. They weren't great. They weren't great. So maybe if they had been better, maybe I'd be ordering more of these. Yeah, fully sculpted.
Looks awesome. It seems like the Joes are snowy base. Looks like.
Yeah, Joes are in the snow. Yeah, they all look awesome. Prime One's doing too much awesome stuff, Kwong. They need to give us a break. Or I just need to get it in my head that I can't order everything I want. Right, Kwong, what is next up?
Next up, we got the Guyver line.
So you're going to tell me all about this, right?
Psych.
So Kwong is supposed to be my anime and Guyver expert. And what research...
Dude, there's just so much stuff on this Guyver thing, man.
And what research have you done?
None. I did absolutely none. I thought we were originally going to try to watch the Mark Hamill movie together, but...
Well, this is from the anime, though.
At least you know a little bit about it. We got the bus. From where we have not seen whoever this yellow dude is.
What? What does that even mean? Oh, that's a new statue?
Yeah, it's a new statue.
It's a new statue.
We've seen this guy for one before. Face looks cool. Liking it. Bloody as heck. Because at the beginning, I thought this was going to be like one of those like kid anime shows, but it's definitely not.
They have the Guyver on Crunchyroll?
Probably.
Why haven't you done any research yet?
I'm not super into anime anymore.
It's your assignment, though.
Yeah. I haven't been watching Dragon Ball Z Super, but I caught up to everything that was dubbed already, so. And there's like another 100 episodes that I'm like behind, but I didn't want to watch the subbed.
So this guy's standing on top of a T-Rex.
Yeah. Just kind of weird, but. It's anime. Anything can happen.
You know, dinosaurs look nothing like we thought they did. They're finding out now.
Oh, yeah? Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We've been putting together fossils wrong, and they're finding out that they're more like birds and, feathers and stuff. So every time we see a T-Rex or raptors or anything, all the dinosaurs we grew up with, pretty much don't exist anymore.
Really? Wow,
in the form that we thought.
That's crazy.
So this looks like another new.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen this one. I actually need to see the head. If anything.
Yeah. So our fans are probably very disappointed in you because
it's okay, they'll live.
You were supposed to be the Guyver
they'll live.
Guru.
I didn't expect them to put this much Guyver stuff out. I thought it was just gonna be a few. But holy crap, they have a huge line. I think this is one of the biggest lines I think so far. Because Guyver has like 6 statues.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. And this guy's holding a praying mantis.
Yeah, that's crazy. I honestly think this guy's the one that looks the best, to be honest. His base isn't as great as the original Guyver, but I still think it's pretty cool.
That does look really, really good. I'm not terribly interested in like Gundam and Guyver and suit wearing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for those who are, dang, look at what Prime 1 is giving.
Yeah, so much.
Right, Kwong, what is up next?
Next up, we got Doomsday.
Doomsday. Unpainted.
Yes. He was,
Alright, so unpainted version of Doomsday.
This guy is going to be humongous.
As he should be. He dwarfs Superman. Yeah. Killed Superman. Spoiler alert. He killed Superman. You don't know by now.
Yeah.
This guy is a beast.
And he already looks really good unpainted. You know what I mean? And that's so cool. Like the details on him are just gonna be ridiculous. Just wow.
Yeah, another big statue from Prime 1.
Yep.
So I like that this is the comic book version. It's not the
design,
weird movie version that we got in back.
I guess we got to see a little bit. I'm curious how many parts it's going to be into as well. Because I've seen at least 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces so far. I like to put them in together. So you can see some of the lines.
They're going to be a big box or a big couple of boxes.
Yeah, exactly. I want to say it's going to come in at least 2, minimum at least 2.
Yeah.
Because I think his lower body is going to be. This looks like This looks like it's going to be in 4 pieces. This guy's going to be just damn.
Yeah, maybe lower torso, upper torso, base, and arms. Yeah.
Wow, just crazy. This guy looks so much better than the one in Batman vs Superman.
That's what Doomsday is. That's what he should be.
Nope.
I don't know why they just couldn't give us what we want. Alright, Colin, what is up next?
Next up, we got short video of Bloodborne.
So all statues we've seen before.
Yes.
So this is the Hunter. Again, really cool.
Yeah, I think both of these are sold out already, I think, right? Oh, I know at least the exclusive, yeah, for sure. I remember the exclusive for Lady Maria? Is that the one?
Maria,
yeah. I know she went by fast, for sure.
Again, we're getting super quality bases.
Yeah, I really like
detailed.
Yeah, I like how the bases are from the game too. You know, pieces from the game, so it kind of gives you that atmosphere.
Just see he has a couple different weapon options.
Yeah.
That's one of the things in Bloodborne that you choose first is your weapons, and that determines the style of how you're going to play the game.
Yeah.
And then this is the Lady Maria.
Yeah, definitely. I really like how they do. They put an art print or a poster in the back. That's actually really cool. If we can get those as well, it's really nifty. Because it kind of gives more out to the piece, kind of like how I was talking about the Force for Figures Spyro.
It'll be interesting to see if we're going to see some more from this line, or it's just going to be those two. I don't know how much more you can, but so we're going to check out another short video. This one is Kinnikuman and Ultraman from Wonderful.
Wow, you actually said that perfectly.
So Kinnikuman, these have both been available for pre-order. This is some sort of wrestling anime.
Yeah, I've actually seen a little bit when I was a kid. Didn't really get too into it because honestly it looked kind of lame to me, but whatever could look lame to me could be like the best thing for anybody else.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because from what I'm aware of, the main character, he's supposed to be super small, but then when he's ready to fight, I think he just becomes like super buff or something. I could be totally wrong. This piece I was super excited about, the Ultraman line.
Yeah, I'm surprised we have we seen these for pre-order yet?
No, we have not. This one right here is the one that you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was one of my top picks.
Yeah, it's awesome. Because I really like how that guy was cut up. It's just really cool.
And then this must be one of the monsters from Ultraman.
Yeah. Looks like a Godzilla turtle looking dude.
Gonna have a cool looking base. Yeah. Oh look, he's smashing through some
houses.
Yeah, Chinese houses.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You watch Ultraman?
I've seen a little bit because of work, but that's it.
Yeah, I know of it, but
yeah.
Alright, Quan, what is next up?
Arkham line!
The Arkham line.
First off the bat, we're seeing Catwoman.
Yeah, Catwoman is a piece that a lot of people were excited to see.
Yeah.
A lot of people were anticipating this. A lot of people have been bitching, whining, and complaining, wanting to see her Prime 1 hurry up. They're going to release, when she's ready, they're going to put her out, Yeah.
Because I like the character design in Arkham City, but her portrait wasn't that great. But then now in Arkham Knight, it just looks really awesome. I think they fixed it up, cleaned it up a lot better.
So is this one from? Because she has Batman Arkham Origins in the background.
I think it is from. No, I think it is from Arkham Knight, isn't it? Did we see her in Arkham Origins?
I do not remember.
I don't remember seeing her in Arkham Origins. I'm pretty sure this is the Arkham Knight.
I'm pretty sure too. I think the little stand there said Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
And then we're seeing some pieces we've seen before.
Yeah, Batman.
Batman, Batgirl,
Harley,
which people have recently started to get. Turned out great. And I really wish I could get this whole line.
Arkham Knight, Red Hood. We got Robin. Nightwing. That I'm still glad that I kind of still passed on. I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of his portrait.
I do like the Robin and the Nightwing.
Yeah.
So this is the Red Hood with his jacketed version. I think
the DLC or something like that.
The story mode DLC. Which would be Arkham Knight 100%, right?
No.
But
I honestly, I'm thinking about going back to it once I finish getting all my 4K stuff.
Yeah, I want to go back to Arkham Knight again, too.
Both the Banes. Looks really awesome. Both of these are from Origins, what I'm aware of. Yeah.
Origins?
Yep. We got Toothface. I honestly really like... The only huge reason why I would have gotten Scarecrow was just to give you that head, the extra head, because the new head for him was for the... Because for exclusively, you get a head for Batman, which I thought was really cool.
So we got the Dark Knight.
Yeah, it's really cool. Honestly, I honestly thought this is one of the best pieces right now. The Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, the Flashpoint.
Yeah, Flashpoint. Oh man, it looks cool.
Yeah, I think it's one of the better pieces.
He looks sick.
He's a badass.
Yeah. Batman Beyond.
Still think you should have got this.
Technically, I still could have gotten it.
Yeah.
Because it's still available to buy on Sideshow, the cold version. I honestly like the Arkham Origins suit pretty well too. It's not bad. I just like how it's a companion piece, a really good companion piece for the Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke turned out super, super good.
Yep. The one that I thought I was gonna get was the Joker from Arkham Origins. Didn't come out to exactly how I wanted it to.
Well, I already have an Arkham Asylum Joker.
Yeah.
So this is a different
Still looks
version.
neat though, to be honest.
Different voice actor, different version.
I just think the portrait. I just not a huge fan of. Oh man, this XE suit Batman.
So Holy
crap.
Are you ordering this one?
Dude, man, if I had the money for it, I would totally buy him.
What do you mean if you had the money for it?
Dude, this guy is gonna be like super expensive. It's gonna at least be $1,500. You know? But man, that's awesome.
We're about to find out how much it is.
Yeah. Because it's about to be pre-ordered soon too, I think, right?
Yeah, it already went up for pre-order.
Oh, it did? Okay.
After we finish this video, we'll talk about the details of that pre-order.
Yeah, this guy just looks so sick.
It's a cold, cold heart. I wish he lit up, because in some of these pictures he has like light up.
Look like it lights up.
Yeah, but it says specifically in the photo this piece does not light up.
Yeah.
And we're seeing the awesome.
Because it would have been kind of cool to have like the icicles a little bit light up or something like that.
Mr. Freeze.
Because did this guy sell out? Mr. Freeze? I know exclusive.
The exclusive, yeah. So a lot of times the exclusives on these do sell out fast. Yeah. And they don't make a lot of regulars either.
Exclusives are usually like 500, I think.
Yeah, I think they usually make like 1,000, 750, 1,000 of the regulars. So the exclusives sell out a lot, but the regulars not always.
Yeah, because some of the stuff they're exclusive aren't really amazing. You know what I mean? Sure. Like not oh my god, I need to get this. You know?
Yeah.
So,
right, Kwong. So we have one more video after this, but first let's cover the pre-order that we had from the Prime 1 Arkham line this week.
Yeah.
We had that Batman XE suit available for pre-order. The exclusive as a limited edition of 500.
Nice.
Priced at, cheaper than Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
$1,249.98.
That is actually surprising.
Payment plan as little as $140.62 per month. Estimated arrival November 2018 through January of 2019. So Kwong, why are you not putting us on the payment plan?
Nah, I'm okay.
This guy's a beast.
He is a beast, to be honest. He's gonna be too big for my detox, man. Yes. I'm gonna have nowhere to put him.
Well, I think you can just put him next to you in bed.
Sleep with him every night.
Yeah, sleep with him every night. And yeah, I mean, Prime 1 Studios do some awesome Batman statues. I would love to get them all, but they are 1/3 scale.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the new 52 Batman that you're most likely gonna get.
Yeah, new 52 Batman. I'm mostly shutting down my pursuit of 1/3 scale statues.
Yeah, it's too big, too much room.
Yeah, it's too big. I mean, I like them. They're awesome. Yeah. Look at these guys. They're fucking awesome. Look at that face, man. They're awesome, but you know, both they take up a lot of room in the budget. They take a lot of room in the room itself. So just not in the cards for me, unfortunately. I would love to buy them all. I'm a little sad.
It's okay. You'll live.
I will live.
You'll live.
Right, so Batman XE Suit statue by Prime 1 Studio is available for pre-order now. As usual, link in the description if you want to go to Sideshow Collectibles website and get some business done. If I had the room, I'd get this one.
Yeah, it's a monster.
All right, so Kwong, we got one more video from Wonder Festival.
Yep, we have the Suicide
Squad, all of which we've seen before.
Yes.
We've got Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Harley Quinn looks really good. I think out of all of them, Harley Quinn and Will Smith looks the best.
This Harley looks better than the Sideshow.
Yeah, for sure.
The character likeness is a little bit better. Especially, the Sideshow hasn't done a Will Smith, but that looks like Will Smith.
Yeah, that looks like Will Smith. I still like the portraits on Harley too, though. They look really good compared to the ones that Sideshow has. The Jared Leto Joker, not a huge fan of him, but...
So, again, the portrait looks good. I'm not a fan of Jared Leto Joker in general. And then we have Batfleck.
Yeah, this one's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Little, these 1/3 scales are always, stagnant museum-style poses. So you have that here with Batman. Yeah, overall, really, really cool.
Yeah.
We are missing. There's no video for Swamp Thing.
Yeah, that was like a huge reveal.
So no video, but we'll throw up some pics while we talk about it. So that was another big reveal. The Swamp Thing from Prime 1 Studio. A lot of different switch out options for that piece.
Just wow.
Sideshow also had a Swamp Thing at San Diego Comic-Con. And inevitably, comparisons, people are going to compare the two.
Yeah, for sure.
But looking at the two, they are very different.
Yeah, I feel like they're very, very different.
The style is very different. And with Sideshow, you're not going to get a lot of switch outs.
Yeah, but with Prime 1, you do.
Prime 1, you're going to get a lot of switch out, and it's very different design.
Yeah.
So this was something that Sideshow and Prime 1 started working on without knowing that the other was working on it. And then when they found out that they're both working on it, they said, we're just going to continue and do it anyway. You're doing one style, we're doing another style. Sideshow's is going to be cheaper than Prime 1's. Prime 1's is going to be bigger, huger, more switch outs, also more expensive. Right? So I really like them both. I'm not a big fan of Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the character either.
I never read a Swamp Thing comic book. And when I think of Swamp Thing, I think of the old cheesy movie. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen it.
I haven't seen it.
That's what comes to mind when I think of Swamp Thing. I did watch that movie a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
To me, Prime 1 Studios looks more like that Swamp Thing than the Sideshow one. But I do like the Sideshow Swamp Thing better than I like the Prime 1 Studio. But again, I'm not a Swamp Thing fan.
Yeah.
So, I'm just choosing aesthetically for me. But it's like both companies are giving you different options. I mean, to have two different statues of a more obscure character come out at the same time, it's good news. So if you're a Swamp Thing fan, why not buy them both?
Yep.
Yeah, so...
If you have it in your budget, why not?
Yeah, so... that was a lot.
That was a lot.
A lot of cool stuff from Wonderfest. Prime 1 did have some Marvel statues there. Some of the existing stuff. We didn't see video of that, but they had Spider-Man 2099, Venom, Anti-Venom, all that stuff was there. But they said beforehand that they were not going to show anything new for Marvel at Summer Wonder Festival. Hopefully we'll see some at the Winter Wonder Festival.
Yeah.
But, you know, we have months to wait for that. Yeah, really excited. Kwong, let me ask you, anything you're going to order in there?
No, I'm still... Something that I did look about is the Flash New 52. I actually checked on Sideshow yesterday to see if the exclusive was still pre-ordered. And it is. So it's not something... Because, you know, it's been pre-ordered for at least like 2 weeks or 3 weeks now. So I feel like it's not a huge deal to try and grab them now. So most likely I'm going to lean towards getting him.
Okay. Well, you know, Kwong doesn't get a lot of statues. He's still a new collector. He's still going to college. He's still living at home with his parents, which means he doesn't have a lot of room for statues. Yeah. So it has to be really, really, really the one for him. You know, college students don't have a lot of money to buy a $1,000 statue. I certainly did not at his age as well. So for me, from what I saw there, is there anything I'm going to spend my money on? Well, I already
did Guts.
Put Guts on pre-order. And, you know, even though I said the Gabriel Angelos is a must-have, I don't know if it's a must-have because of the character. It's from a video game.
I don't think he has an exclusive, does he?
We don't know.
Yeah, so.
You know, if he's $1,500, he's going to be ordered. If he's closer to $2,000, I'll probably have to think about it. I'll probably have to have a hard think about it. Something I had to do in my collection is stop pre-ordering so much stuff and then looking at my schedule and my budget. I'm like, what am I doing? Mostly looking at my room. Like, where am I going to put this thing? And that's a big, big statue. So it's not just... it looks awesome, but there's a lot that goes into that because space, both in the budget and in the room, is going to be a consideration, and whether or not something I want more from that line is going to come out. But Gabriel Angelos, and they give us more of that. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I really want Samael on his jet bike. Kwong doesn't know anything about Warhammer 40k, but want some of the Dark Angels, especially Samael on his jet bike. That would be a huge statue, but it would be awesome. I'd give Death Dealer down there the boot to make room for him. So stuff like that are absolute must-haves for me. But Gabriel Angelos, because of the character, because he's from the video game, isn't as much of a must-have as something from the tabletop would be. And so awesome, great stuff from Wonderfest. Just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And they don't show everything at Wonderfest either.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't show everything. So as that's going to be it for this week's pre-orders. Guys, that's going to be it for this week's previews and pre-orders. We covered a lot of stuff. And now let's get a little bit of our collection update. All right, Kwong, this week's collection update, you have a new piece, right?
Yeah, so for the next episode, we're going to unveil the Marvel Now.
So grab it.
No?
Show people what it is. We're not going to open it now.
We're not going to open it now.
It's already going to be a long episode, so...
Agent Venom from the Spider-Man line that I've been collecting. We will open this next episode, so 2 weeks from now. Looks really cool. I'm excited for it. I'm not a huge... I don't know much about Agent Venom, the character, besides that he's Flash Thompson, but other than that, and the fact that he lost his leg, so that's the reason why he had to use it. So he was like more of an experiment. But
so I read a little bit about him in Spider-Verse. It was like last year, a year ago, or maybe even 2 years ago now. Pretty cool character. It's, able to control the Venom symbiote.
Yeah, it's interesting concept, I think. Yeah.
So anything else new in your collection?
No, just still thinking about the Flash. I've been still thinking about getting customs, but the guy never got back to me about Batman on Throne, so I was like, kind of just dropped it.
So I got a call from France
the
other day because, you know, we talked about it last episode. I had put Vegeta on the wait list from Sumi for Quam, and they sent me an email, and if I didn't respond within a couple days, they were just going to, you know, ignore my wait list, which I did because Quam decided he was going to wait. So making 3,000 pieces of those. But a couple days ago, Sumi called me from France and said, "Hey, do you want this wait list or what?" So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Yeah, but
because I just felt like the shipping was just gonna be super expensive.
Yeah, shipping probably will be expensive.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. I just like, if anybody, you know, ever order from Sumi's art website and live in the United States, let me know, because I was just curious. I just thought the shipping was going to be super expensive, so that was a huge reason why I didn't buy the Vegeta, because the Vegeta piece looks great.
Well, so you imagine I pay like $300 shipping XM Studios from Singapore here to California. XM Studio stuff super heavy. Gotta figure Sumi is not going to be as heavy, but it is going to be from France to California. So probably going to be a few $100 there.
So that was the only reason why that was kind of a letdown, because like I said, if it was from Big Bad Toy Store, I definitely would. Are we going to cover Brawly by any chance, or should we do that a different day? No? Okay.
Now I have to cut that out of the episode.
Why?
Did we talk about Broly in our previews and pre-orders?
No, we didn't.
Are you going to order Broly? Now I got to cut that out.
Okay.
They're going to be like, "Where's Broly? Where's Broly?"
That's why I was wondering. I was curious about
we didn't cover him.
Why didn't we?
You just wasn't here.
So I was like, you said everything. I was like, okay.
Some of the smaller stuff we didn't cover.
It's cool. We can do it at a different time or something. We get more reviews on it.
So as you can see, I did get a new piece, Quam.
Yeah.
Sitting right next to you.
This guy next right here.
Charlie Nash. I did the unboxing of him. Posted it a couple days ago. Really, this is, as you'll see in the unboxing, this is what we're used to from PCS. So really happy with it. He's going to be staying in my collection. I did get rid of Blanca already. Who is not staying in my collection. He's already been shipped out to a new home.
Oh, nice.
But overall, I'm happy with Charlie Nash. We didn't cover a lot from PCS.
They didn't have that much besides that.
Yeah, maybe they might have showed one or two teasers of the 1/3 Sagat. We've seen a lot of those already. I think that'll be the next pre-order from them. So they did have, in between last episode, we did have the Ultimate Akuma pre-order.
You got yours, so that's
good. So I did get one, and so predictably the website had problems, was crashing, etc., etc.
Oh man.
Yeah, we thought it was going to happen, and it did happen. But I was able. I think I secured an ultimate version of Akuma.
That's not that. That was another one, right?
Yeah, it is the ultimate.
Oh, okay.
So the reason why I say I mean, I haven't, because the order went through, but I never got the confirmation. They've charged my card. There's an order on my account. I didn't get a confirmation email. I didn't get that final confirmation. Your order is good. Just kind of stopped and spin one round and then said, "You're done." But there is an order in my box, so I think I got one.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, PCS says they're going to get better. They're about to put all the orders onto the website, etc., etc. So far, it's been much of the same, honestly. And they sent me an invoice for Poison. I don't have Poison on order. I was like, what the hell? Come on, guys. Get your shit together. So they're supposed to be... No, I can't. No. Canceled her a while ago.
Oh, okay.
So they're supposed to be getting their shit together, but so far their shit isn't together. Yeah. So, but they're working on it. So, yeah, Charlie Nash is going to stay in the collection.
Cool.
What is up next?
Yeah,
so
Kotal coming soon, I think, right? That should be the next one. Yeah?
At some point, Kotal should be coming. I haven't paid for shipping on him, so usually you pay for shipping and then you wait another 2 months to get him. So he's rumored to be on the boat. So August, anything...
Bounty about to us? It should be next after that, right?
Well, I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
When everything is shipping. So August, I have down. I had Bane down for August, but and Killer Croc both down for August. Some people are still going to get him in August. I got an email pushing them both to September.
Oh.
So, Sideshow sometimes does their statues in batches, and apparently I'm not in the first batch. So it'll be I should get Killer Croc and Bane sometime in September. Also in September, hopefully we'll get a Ren from Bounties of Bathos.
I'm excited to see that.
And at some point, we're going to get Ken Masters, but who knows? Who knows when he's actually going to come. But Kotobukiya, and I ordered that so long ago. Now that he's coming, I'm like, why the hell am I still getting it?
Yeah, I was curious.
It was like 2 years or something. Like, what?
Yeah.
That's the problem when stuff is...
You pre-order them so early.
So far ago. My excitement for them is over. At this point, I'm just... Let me get them. I'll open them. Take a couple pictures. Do a video.
Ship them out.
Probably ship them to someone else. People are getting Quan Chi before Kotobukiya.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And Kotobukiya was way before Quan Chi. So, I don't know. I know they say things are getting better at PCS, but seem like it's really frustrating dealing with them. Really frustrating. I have been adding some books to my collection.
Yeah.
We've been talking a lot about Gabriel Angelos, Warhammer 40K. So, while I don't play the tabletop game because, it's a very time-consuming and an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
And I don't need another time-consuming, expensive hobby. I don't have the time or the money to do something like that.
Yeah.
But I do occasionally watch battle reports, and I usually buy a lot of the books. I even buy like the rule books and stuff just so I can read through them. I like the lore. So the other day, they have a new edition.
Whoa.
Of Warhammer 40K. This isn't that edition, but it is. Well, this isn't the rule book, but this is the new Codex Space Marines. So a lot of the times they have these collector's editions of some of their rule books and lore books and stuff. So this is the Primaris edition of Codex Space Marines. So I still like reading the lore and reading through the rules. And so it comes with some really cool looking books, like it comes with a codex.
It's awesome.
And then it does come with an art book, which is full of Space Marine art. So you can kind of look through this and see some of the awesome options that Prime One Studio has for the Warhammer 40K line. Just lots of cool stuff. I should let you look through that, Kwong, so you can kind of see kind of the stuff I'm hoping to get.
Yeah.
And, lots of stuff I would like before Gabriel Angelos, even if they just gave me a basic Space Marine captain or chaplain or something like the librarian or anything like that. I would take just a basic dude before I would take Gabriel Angelos from the video game. A lot of the 40K players that play the tabletop are disappointed in Dawn of War 3, so having a character from that game...
Yeah, I bought that game too.
Well, we still have to play it. Multiplayer is supposed to be good.
Okay.
We need to play it head-to-head, and that'll probably be fun.
Okay, cool.
So we still need to do that. But I do still have... I think I have some Hot Toys coming in the next couple of months, too. I think Jyn Erso from Rogue One. I think Luke Skywalker from The Force Awakens. And I think K2SO.
Yeah, that one I'm super excited about.
Rogue One should be here as well. And I have a couple Hot Toys I still have to unbox. So
you have the Ip Man somewhere, right?
Yeah, I have Ip Man, a couple of Stormtroopers as well. So I'm thinking about doing those videos on the channel kind of a different style of show. It's because I might as well share them when we have some free time. And I still have that Hot Toys Stormtrooper that I have to give away too.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out all the rules and legalese stuff for actually doing a giveaway on YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah.
And figuring that out too. So we'll be giving away that Hot Toys Stormtrooper probably within the next month or so. So that's basically all that's been going on with my collection. I'm thinking about rearranging stuff again. Right now I have kind of my Street Fighter stuff kind of outside the collection room, so I was thinking about moving them inside and putting the Star Wars stuff, the Hot Toys, outside in the living room, and putting the Street Fighter guys in the DTOFs, because they are a little bit smaller in stature, so I can probably fit 3 in each DTOF with those little shelf things. So thinking about just kind of rearranging stuff a little bit. I have been selling some stuff. I sold Blanca.
Cool.
I sold that Piccolo.
Nice.
I'm gonna sell the Master Chief from Halo.
You already put him up?
No, he's not up yet. So, cause I have my Batman stuff over there. I need to make room for Bane and Killer Croc. Right now, the Master Chief is in the way. So probably, just sell some stuff to make room for other things. That's just going to be the way of my collection going forward, is having to make room for stuff. So Kwong, that's it for this week's collection update. All right, Kwong, do you know what time it is?
Question of the week.
It's time for the question of the week. And last week, we asked you, simple question, top 3 from San Diego Comic-Con. So let's take a look at some of your answers. So first up, we have Collector Bro 44, who says, great show. Thanks, Collector Bro. I would say my top 3 are the Iron Man Mark III. Really thinking I will buy this one since I need a good quarter Iron Man. I'm thinking that same thing. A Flash from Prime 1, considering purchasing. Kwong is also considering that. It's a tie between 1/3 Batman from Iron Studios and the Bane premium format. Won't get the Batman, but might get Bane. So Bane is one I have on pre-order. Iron Studios Batman, another one people are excited about. So David Muniz says his top 3 new reveals and buys for me are Swamp Thing. Good choice.
From Sideshow or?
Wonder Woman, Iron Studios. We're talking San Diego Comic-Con, Kwong. Not Wonderfest.
Okay.
And number 3, Batwoman.
Yeah, Batwoman was actually a really interesting piece, to be honest.
She was. So now we're going to talk Kane Collects, who says, cool show as always, guys. Lots of great looking stuff shown at San Diego Comic-Con. Not saying these are the best there, but for me, what I'm most excited about and will actually consider or get is, number 1, the Batwoman PF. 2 votes for Batwoman. I do what you mean about the base. The very bottom of it does have a similar circular design at least, and yeah, Killer Croc and Banes are different too. Even the Poison Ivy PF diverge from it a bit. As for the white face, yeah, that is accurate to how she is depicted in most of the comic books. He will be getting Bane, Croc, and Huntress. Like you, will also be passing on Deathstroke. Those ones are older news now, though. As for a 2nd and 3rd newly shown piece, being a horror collector, I gotta go with the ECC Freddy Krueger 1/3. Yeah, really cool. Though I think I'm still more impressed by their 1-to-1 bust. Lastly, I'll go with the CoolProps Geiger's Alien 1/3 maquette. It's poses from the suit in the Geiger Museum. Some collectors will probably find it a little boring. Need to see what Alien stuff Prime 1 come out with before making any decisions. Really hope they show that in something Predator soon. So we did see Alien from Prime 1 at Wonderfest. So those 3 are all good choices. So Pancake Jones says, the Blitzway Hannibal is the best in show. So bought. A really cool piece. I really hope they tackle the Dude next. And Canada and Bike. Jesus. Great show, guys. Like Kwong, like Kwong, am a total tit man. Everybody knows you're a pervert, Kwong.
Boobs everywhere, man.
So Suited for Gaming says, great video, Joe and Quang. Top 3 for me is going to be Red Sonja. Definitely going to buy. I think that's one we missed on last week's episode. Iron Man Mark III, another good choice. Second time we've seen that. And number 3, nothing really else caught his fancy. Maybe the Lady Deadpool. So we got Squizzy. Says, another great show, guys. Out of everything I saw that was at STCC, I would have to say my favorite was the Deadpool and Lady Deadpool PFs. I know they weren't the best ones there, but those are the 2 that I would love to have in my collection. Still up in the air if I'm going to be able to get them. But if it's meant to be, it will be. Just don't want them to interfere with some other orders I should have coming in soon. Thanks for sharing all the pics of everything. Keep up the great work. Much love. Peace. So thanks, Squizzy. He likes Deadpool and Lady Deadpool. Yeah. So, Shafir Iqbal says, is it me, or are a lot of the female statues being made with no clothes? Perverted statue makers. Well, people like Kwong like.
Sex sells, man. Sex sells.
It's true. So anyway, a Bane premium figure rocks. Swamp Thing looked very good and detailed. Han Solo from Star Wars also looked good. The action pose with the gun. Life-size stormtroopers also looked banging. Deadpool looked very fluid and animated with depth of color. Iron Man also looked very nice. Sideshow Wolverine also looked decent. Pretty decent pieces this year. Alright, Kwon, we've had multiple votes for Batwoman. We saw Deadpool on there a couple of times. Bane on
Iron
there
Man
a couple
there
of
as well
times.
too.
Iron Man on there a couple of times. So, what are your favorite statues from San Diego Comic-Con?
For me, I didn't really have one that really popped out the most. But if I was to choose one, it would be the Iron Man maquette from Sideshow. I think that one, something I probably wouldn't buy, depending on how much it is. But I honestly thought it looked really cool. Second one probably be, I did like Lady Deadpool. Not gonna buy it though, but I do like the concept of it. That's really cool. Definitely great companion piece if you do have the Deadpool piece already on your pre-order. Third one, I didn't feel like much else was like popping besides the Swamp Thing. But yeah, that's my third.
Interesting. So the 3 pieces that stood out for me. 1, Ultimate Akuma from Pop Culture Shock.
Yeah.
I put my money where my mouth is and ordered it. I think it was one of the best statues there.
Yeah.
As long as production can deliver.
I hope so.
They better deliver with Akuma. I'm just not looking forward to waiting 2 years or more to get him. 2, gotta be something from Sideshow. Yeah, probably Iron Man for me as well.
Yeah.
Something I'm gonna consider ordering.
Because you've been wanting an Iron Man for a while now.
That's Mark really III. Did we call that silver Iron Man hot toy earlier Mark III? It's Mark II.
5. That was Mark 5, wasn't it?
No, because it would have been the second unpainted version. So this Mark III is a painted version. I just think we got our marks wrong earlier. But yeah, that's one considering.
Because you're talking about the maquette one that I was talking about too, right? From Sideshow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I don't know if that's a maquette or it's a premium format.
It's a maquette.
Okay. That means it's going to be expensive.
Yeah, that's the reason why.
When they call something a maquette, that means it's going to be expensive.
It's going to be close.
Maybe that won't be on my list. I don't know if I like Iron Man that much.
Yeah.
And number 3 is going to be from Weta.
Weta?
And that's their Gollum statue. So they did a video of unveiling the Gollum statue with Gollum himself. And why am I completely drawing a blank on his name?
Said it in Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis, yes, absolutely.
How do I know that and you don't?
Well, you just watched War of the Planet of the Apes. I know that. It's been a long episode. We're recording for 2 hours now, and my brain is
fried.
Pretty fried right now. So yeah, the 3. We didn't get a lot of pictures of that,
but it looked really great.
The hair, those little dangles of hair that he has coming up. It's probably going to be my 3 picks.
Yeah, it's great picks. I like it.
Yeah, so thanks for sharing your answers with us on this week's episode. So a new question for you. I mean, you know what it's going to be. What
is your top 3 from Summer Wonder Festival 2017?
Yeah, let us know what your top 3 choices are for Summer Wonder Festival that we just saw, and we'll share our top 3 in next week's episode. All right, Kwong, now it is time for this week's featured video.
Yes. What you got?
Well, we've showed off a lot of videos from a lot of collectibles, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. Since I'm excited about Gabriel Angelos and Warhammer 40K, I'm going to show something to the viewers related to Warhammer 40K. Cool. So this video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a video by Tabletop Tactics, which features battle reports on their channel. Cool. So this is a Space Marine versus Chaos Space Marine. This is Warhammer 40K Battle Report, Primaris Marines versus Iron Warriors at 2,000 points. So for those of you who saw Gabriel Angelos and like, whoa, this is awesome, I don't know much about Warhammer 40K, check out this video by Tabletop Tactics. This is the channel I go to when I want some Warhammer 40K love. I do love the game, but I can't spend 4 to 5 hours playing a game, or 10 hours plus painting miniatures. So when I have a little bit of a craving, I go to Tabletop Tactics because it's shot really well, it's professional, the minis are painted really good. You watch some of these other Warhammer 40K channels, their minis look like shit, and I don't want to see it. So Tabletop Tactics is entertaining, it's fun, it's got great painted miniatures, done really well. And so if you want to find out what the Warhammer 40K tabletop game is all about, I suggest checking out Tabletop Tactics. It's my favorite Warhammer 40K channel out there. So you want to see what it's all about? You want to see what Gabriel Angelos? Well, go play Dawn of War 3 for Gabriel Angelos. But you want to see some of the other cool characters in mini form? And check out Tabletop Tactics. You can see a little bit of why I love Warhammer 40K, even though I don't get to directly play it myself. I hope you enjoyed this latest episode of Statue Talk. Let Kwong and I know what you think of some of the topics we covered in this week's episode in the comment section below. We may even share some of your comments or questions on next week's episode. Now, if you're a seasoned collector like me, or a beginner collector like Kwong, and you can't wait a whole 2 weeks for the latest in previews and pre-orders, check out our website, statuereview.com, and give us a like on Facebook. I try to share as much from around social media to those 2 places. That way, if you're tired of seeing, or maybe Russian gangsters jumping out of their car and hitting each other, or you just want to check out some statues, that's why I created that page. So you can just go there and ignore all the other BS on your feed and just check out some pictures and news of some statues. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep up to date on all of our latest unboxings, statue reviews, and updates to our collection. Been doing a lot more unboxings lately on this channel. They get a lot more views. The reviews themselves really don't get a ton of reviews, so that's why the focus has been more on unboxings lately, because apparently that's what you all want to see more. Remember, statue collecting is more than just a hobby, it's a lifestyle. This has been Joe Prodzik.
Contra.
Thanks for watching. Should we review what you're going to say first? Or
I was going to just do...
surprise me.
Let's
have a surprise me. Glad you said something relevant rather than like, RoboCop sucks!